was talking during the break. What is it? What would one take for high blood pressure?
Beta blockers, or
beta blockers.
Medicine.
You have
Or
better idea.
a bowl of oatmeal every morning actually is
Aspirin,
really
right?
great for
Doesn't
lowering
aspirin work for high
blood pressure
too?
and
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of
cholesterol.
Well, I don't know
how that is.
where the blood pressure currently resides in our audience, where it is after Buck's IRS block got you kind of worked up. But I don't have beta blockers. I don't have oatmeal. I do have something to perhaps distract you, lower your blood pressure. We're going to talk about regulations. Buck teased that, right? We're going to talk about ridiculous regulations and their impact on everyday life. To do that, let me introduce you to Omar Olusion. Take it away, Omar.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. As you can see, nothing in the hat, and check this out. Poop. A bunny. I don't know how well you guys can see that bunny, but we'll make it a little bit easier for you here. There we go. We're going to try to make it disappear for you guys. Check this out. Ready? Place it right here inside the bag, and all we have to do is count 1, 2, 3. And that's simple. She's...
Oh,
Yay!
look here. Beautiful. Nice, Omar. This is Carmela?
Carmela, yes.
She's a beautiful rabbit.
Thank you.
Now,
very much.
you have, right, a federal disaster relief plan for Carmela, should you have to get out of here. You filed that with the government.
What?
No? You haven't? Oh, man. What, have you submitted yourself to any annual inspections from the USDA? I mean, you do own Carmela. Have you done that?
I've bought her, but no, I don't have no paperwork. Or,
Omar, this is embarrassing for you.
I have liability insurance, if that counts.
Insurance, I'm sorry, doesn't do much. Sure, you have a license, though, right? You have a license to own Carmela.
I would hope so. I'm guessing. No?
No, Omar doesn't have a license.
Why are you harassing this nice man?
I am not harassing him. I'm prepping him. He could be harassed by the USDA, and I'm not kidding. Here, come back over here. There is a magician in the state of Missouri, just like Omar, who got this letter from the USDA. Now, Mike, I don't know if you can pull in on this. You're not going to be able to see the words, but various aspects of it have been highlighted here. I'll read it for you. I want to tell you what this USDA letter said to this Missouri magician. He said, it opens, first, "Dear members of our regulated community." I'm sure you're happy to see that letter start off. It says, you need to identify types of emergencies seen frequently in your particular region. Identify emergencies that could occur at your particular type of facility. You are supposed to file, as I asked Omar, a federal disaster relief plan for how you would evacuate that little rabbit should something bad happen to your facility. Now, this is a real law that exists today. What it stems from is a law from 40 years ago, 1965. It's called the Animal Welfare Act, and it was passed by Congress after a dog was stolen from a family's neighborhood and taken to a laboratory, performed tests on, and sadly died. Now, this was caused an outroar, and Congress passed a law about it, that they would license laboratories, but it expanded over the years. In the 1970s, they expanded this law to apply to exhibitors. Now, Omar and this magician in Missouri are officially exhibitors, and despite the fact that he only owns one rabbit, and he could honestly slay that rabbit, stew that rabbit, and eat that rabbit with no license.
Not that poor rabbit.
Not Carmela, perhaps.
Rabbit.
Becoming sad.
In order to pull that rabbit out of a hat at a kid's birthday party, he needs to file for a $40 license with the federal government, the USDA, and submit to these things I talked about. Now, this is illustrative of a couple things we've talked about on this program. One, quite honestly, obviously, is the amount of federal laws we've arrived at today. And I just want to show you things you've seen from us before. This is a chart that shows you the federal law explosion since 1800, actually. You can see the number of federal criminal laws that have expanded over the years. And I can also show you, if we can shift to the regulatory environment. This is the number of regulatory restrictions since 1997. This is a much shorter time frame, but still what you see is an explosion. So, guys, I think what we've just illustrated